Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, they should do a movie with Will Ferrell. That's him.
Pretty heavy.
No. That's removable lattice over a copper floor. And the copper, so they could really hose this air out. They thought of everything.
They did. These cars were so well thought out, and that's why they cost a king's ransom. Today, people don't have any idea about a private car, but this would be like owning a private jet, 20 a day.
Did people back then compare and show off my rail car is better than your rail car?
Absolutely. A lot of the big hotels have sightings, and when these people went for the season to winter in Florida or to Homestead or White Sulphur Springs or the sightings, and these people had their cars all parked on their sightings. And yes, they did.
Now, look at over here. This is the service. This is the service quarters, and it sleeps 2 or 3. One would stay up, apparently, at night because it only sleeping compartment for 2. One fold-down berth, and then the 2 chairs fold and make into a sleeping compartment.
Boy, that's a beautiful room there, and this shiny, and this,
That's nickel-plated steel, and you just got that.
wow. Anything you want to add?
Well, we'll be doing some more outfitting of this galley with this kitchen with some of the pots and pans that they might have used. But this is a brand new project. This was
No, I don't think so.
we still have some
You
work
said
to
you got it
do on this
2013.
car.
We've come back to the dining car because we thought this might be a good place to talk a little bit about Clara Baldwin. I know that her father, Lucky, was quite a character, but she must have established quite a reputation herself.
I think she really did. She had to wait a long time to come into her inheritance. She was 65 when she ordered this car, and she was going to make up for lost time. And so she ordered a yacht and a railroad car, went to Europe and spent $200,000 on diamonds and a new wardrobe, and then built herself an estate out in Arcadia.
So her father had been kind of tight with his money. He dies, and the daughters go wild.
She took after him somewhat. She was married several times and had quite a few different affairs with other men, and it was quite an interesting woman.
Well, this rail car would be a great place to have an affair.
Speculate all afternoon about that, Joel.
Back here, let's bring it up a little bit. Talk about what they would have done right here. This would have been.
He gets away with it though because he has such enthusiasm.
Oh yes, they had a good chef and they had good china.
He just keeps it real.
Used it well.
So this would have really been an elegant sit-down dinner dining car.
Oh, it would have been. And she would have had the finest wines. They had a wine locker somewhere under the floor. There was
Of this car.
Yes, there was a wine locker under the floor, and I'm sure she had the only key for it. And so they kept things locked up. And I guess only when the wine was ordered was the servant allowed to open that and bring out the bottle.
Any other good Clara Baldwin story?
Well, the fact that she always dressed in very colorful clothing, and one automobile she had was a 1912 Locomobile, and it was painted purple.
Stepping off Clara's private car, I feel like I've just arrived from an excursion. We're back here in Sylmar. Looking at the side of the car here is the word California. Now, has it always been called the California?
Yes, and Clara named it California when she had it.
In 1912. Did people name the car?
Yes, they did. They named them either for themselves. She named it for her home state of California. And the car carried Santa Fe number 100. It's Principal Road. That's that 100 now.
Now, oh, that's the 100 right there. So did she spend most of her time traveling around California in this private car?
Probably a good deal of California, but she loved traveling, and I'm sure this car went across the country and probably to Florida, New England, and just about everywhere.
Now, what happened to it? Did she kept it until she died?
She kept it until her death, and then upon her death it was sold to the Boston and Maine Railroad, and it was used as a superintendent's traveling office for 25 years up until 1955. And then what happened? It went to a museum, Edaville Railroad, near Hyannis, and so people kind of used it as, I mean,
They paid $1 to walk aboard and see what had once been a lovely private car.